Controlled chaos. Really? Is it controlled? I love how all the news organizations are using chaos to describe Donald Trump. It can only help my show. Thank you, President Trump, for your chaos. Anyways, it is Controlled Chaos on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. How you doing? It's Gary Garver here. Yes, it is a beautiful day out today. It's going to rain tomorrow, but today is a beautiful day. I went out there and played golf it's soaking, man. I mean, I'm walking. It's, the only good thing about it, if you're a golfer, is you can pick up the golf ball. You can actually pick up the golf ball and place it. So it was pretty cool. So yeah, I had a few beers, got stoned, and got some fresh air yesterday, and it's going to be a beautiful day today. But we got a cool show today. I'm going to play some of my interviews. I picked up, I found on YouTube my Bruce Jenner interview from about 15, 16 years ago. I played one of them a couple days ago, but I'll play another one. When he was Bruce Jenner, when he was a man and not a woman. Or is he a woman? Yeah, like I say many, many times, until he slices his manhood off, he's still a man, right? I mean, seriously, you're not a woman until you don't have a penis, as far as I'm concerned. So once he loses the penis, then he becomes a woman, but he's still a man. But this is when he was really a man, and I asked him about being attracted to a man, so that's pretty interesting. And we also have a couple beautiful guests in studio. You can see them on KCAAradio.com. I'll introduce them back in a minute after the break. But listen, we got to talk about Trump a little bit because it's the gift that keeps on giving. This guy is he's insane. Now I guess he's fighting with Nordstrom's because they pulled Ivanka Trump's merchandise, supposedly because it's not selling. Who knows if that's true or not? I mean, there's a lot of boycotts going on because of Trump and his policies and stuff like that. This whole immigration thing is insane. I mean, I'm looking at stories every day. Now people are being pulled off the streets and being put into these immigration vehicles and whisked away to Mexico or wherever they're going. I mean, it's I looked at the news the other day, and I guess this guy and his girlfriend went to Cancun, and she's Israeli. And they were coming back from Cancun in L.A., and they got stopped. She got stopped, and basically within 72 hours, she was deported back to Israel. I mean, they're deporting them from everywhere. It's just not just Mexico, man, or the 7 countries that have been designated as terrorist countries. You might as well put it that way. It's like Israel. I'm like, what? What are we doing here? She's a Jew. She's from Israel. Now we're banning the Jews again? What is this? Back in the Hitler days? It's insanity. I mean, this woman, I guess her kids, were born here, and then she got thrown into an immigration vehicle and whisked to, taken back to Mexico. You see her actually walking the border. What is going on here, man? And by the way, this is how stupid white people are. Okay, wake up, white man. You're dumb. You're dumb. You voted for Trump, you dumbass. This is crazy. Okay, California is full of migrant workers, illegal immigrants. Okay, illegal workers. They go out there and pick all our food out there, man. I'm sure if you live in California somewhere, whether you're in the Inland Empire or where I live in Los Angeles or whatever, Ventura County, Central Coast, Central Valley. You see these people picking the food, okay? They're out there busting their ass, breaking their backs, things that Americans would not do. Any white guy is not going to go out there, not even a black guy probably, but that's debatable. White guys and black. I don't think any white guy or black guy is going to go out there and pick the field over in Camarillo or the Central Valley because it's backbreaking work. And it's crazy, and I've been saying this for months and years, that no person wants to work for $6 an hour picking, the fruit or whatever, what vegetables or whatever they're doing. Lo and behold, now I guess all the Central Valley of California really produces most of the food, definitely for California, but mostly for the United States, where California is the biggest producer of food in the United States. Well, lo and behold, all these Central Valley farmers voted for Trump. It's a bunch of white guys, that voted for Trump, but all their workers are illegal. Okay, you guys are stupid. Okay, 70% of the workers that are picking our food are illegal immigrants. Okay, that's from UC Davis. Okay, so bottom line is this. Okay, you guys, you vote for somebody who's going to get rid of all your workers. You know what I mean? And basically, the California farmers are now fearing of losing their workers. This is a big story. They're tripping out. A guy says, one of the farmers goes, if you only have legal labor, certain parts of this industry and this region will not exist, said Harold McCarty, a fourth-generation farmer in Kingsburg, whose operation grows, packs, and ships peaches, plums, and grapes throughout the country. If we sent all these people back, it would be a total disaster. Yeah, right, dude, you dumbass. This is how stupid you guys are, okay? 70% of your workforce is illegal, and now they're going to round them up. Yes, they are starting to round people up. It's insanity. I mean, it's crazy. Nobody thought this was going to go down, but it is going down. The federal government and, of course, the state of Washington are fighting over this. The state of Washington actually tried to block it and did block the illegal immigration ban on Muslims. Basically, it's on Muslims, but it is attacking Israelis, probably Canadians. I mean, it's going to attack everybody who's illegally here and probably did something stupid. The woman that got deported back, I guess she had some illegal documents. She filed false documents. So they got her on that. You know what I mean? How if you smoked some weed or did a line of coke or something like that? They're going to throw you back over there for that. This Israeli woman went to Cancun. She didn't have the right paperwork. Now she's back in Israel. The dude's tripping out, her boyfriend. So, I mean, the whole thing's chaotic. Hopefully the courts will rule against Trump, but it's going to go to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court's 4-4. I mean, I hate talking about Trump and all this, but it's just insanity. And these guys who voted for Trump, they don't understand, and they're going, I can't. I thought it was just talk. I thought it was just bluster and talk that Trump was saying. Well, no, man, he's going to do it. Okay, he's doing it. He's a racist. Okay, Steve Bannon, his right-hand guy, is a racist. They are for the white man. They don't care about anybody else. Don't you understand this, people of Earth? And guess now the Central Valley is going to get slammed. All the farmers are going to get taken to the cleaners because, first of all, they're going to lose all their workers, A, and B, no white man is going to go be picking peaches and grapes and stuff like that in the Central Valley, unless you pay them like $25 an hour instead of like the $6 an hour you're paying these poor illegal workers. I mean, it's totally insane. Also, John McCain, I hand it up to John McCain. He's not backing off of beating up on Trump. I love that. He's not apologizing for anything he's saying. Dig that, John McCain. I mean, these Republicans are got to be tripping out going, man, how could this guy get elected? How could this guy get elected? How could we do this to ourselves? Well, anyways, I predicted this. I say within 2 years, Donald Trump will be impeached, and now the thing with Nordstrom's and Ivanka Trump, and now they're saying, oh, she's tripping out, and Donald Trump's tweeting about that. Stop tweeting about Nordstrom's, dude. I mean, we got more problems here in America than Ivanka not selling her crap at Nordstrom's, okay? I mean, seriously, is that what we got to worry about? As President of the United States, you're the leader, you're the most important person in the free world right now, you dope. You're the biggest dope on the planet, and you're tweeting about Ivanka and Nordstrom's and stuff. Oh, come on, man. This is ridiculous. Anyways, it is controlled chaos. I just had to get that off my shoulders because I'm like looking at 70% of the workers. So if you're driving down the Highway 1 or whatever you're going, and you see these workers, they're illegal. Yeah, 7 out of 10 are illegal. But do you want to go pick those grapes and fruit and all that, or do you want to pay like 3 times as much for people like of the white race to pick it? The whitey should start picking this stuff, man. The white man should start picking this stuff and go, hey, man, we made a mistake about voting for Trump, man. This is backbreaking work, man. Now, this is BS. So, anyways, maybe you guys will wake up. All right, we'll be back after this. We got a couple beautiful ladies in here, and we'll talk to them. I don't know what about, but we'll just deal with it. Okay, all right. We'll be back after this. Controlled Chaos on KCAA.
It's Controlled Chaos, stomping the IE and the world on 1050 AM KCAA, NBC News Talk Radio.
If you're looking to cater a party or even a great evening with your family or friends, Chef Kurt and Celebrity Gourmet Catering is the place to go. Kurt Ehrlich is a well-renowned chef that has served meals to 3 presidents along with other dignitaries from around the world in his 40-year career. Celebrity Gourmet Catering specializes in not only catering to big events, but also small private affairs that will make you feel like royalty. Chef Kurt has the magic touch when it comes to creating dishes from all over the world. To find out more about catering your event, go to celebritygourmetcatering.com. That's celebritygourmetcatering.com. With Chef Kurt, you can't go wrong.
Are you feeling tired, depressed, unable to lose weight, and your skin is lacking that beautiful glow? Have you been to a ton of doctors that can't seem to solve your issue? Look no further than Nina MD. Nina MD Beverly Hills can be found at ninamd.com or by calling 310-777-7511. Dr. Nina comes with over 20 years' experience of diagnosing and treating patients who have not had success in the past. At Nina MD Beverly Hills, our passion is to make you feel healthy and look beautiful from the inside out. We provide personalized treatments that are very innovative, cutting edge, effective, and safe. You can watch Nina MD on Time Warner LA 36 to learn about the latest and greatest procedures available. Start feeling your best today. Visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511 to schedule your appointment today.
Hey, this is Gary Garver. Not only am I a talk show host, somewhat of one, I also produce a couple shows for LA 36, a local channel here in Los Angeles. One show is called The Fusion of Science and Beauty with Dr. Nina, which airs Mondays at 11 p.m. And check out the Joan Quinn Profiles, also airing at 11 p.m. on Thursday, every Thursday on LA 36. Spectrum TV. Check it out. Come on. I need the dough.
How you doing? Hey, what's up? Can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Hey, if Jesus was here today at this event, what would you say to him?
Well, I would say, hello, Jesus, I've been looking for you. It's about time you showed up to help us out a little bit here.
What do you think of Howard Stern?
Oh, I don't get a chance to watch him much, but he's got his own style like we all do. More power to Howard.
Do you shave your private area?
Well, it depends on what I'm doing and who I'm going to be with.
Controlled chaos. NBC Talk Radio, KCAA, 1050 AM.
From the four corners of the world, dumbing down his IQ so you can understand him. It's Gary Garver.
All right, it's Controlled Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver. Right now, I'll bring on a couple beautiful women that just decided to pop in today out of the blue. All right, it's Mary, Tonga, and Miku. Right? Did I get that?
Yes, Miku.
Miku Kesri. Did I say that right, Miku?
You did.
All right, finally. I got one right. Hey, Mary, how are you?
Nice to see you again, Gary.
Yeah, it's been
great
a long...
to be back in the studio.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've done a show together. Here.
Yeah.
How you been? What's been going on?
I'm doing great. Just came back from Houston from our Maxim event.
Oh, yeah, the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Did you steal Tom Brady's jersey?
I tried to.
I bet you did. Well, your Patriots
Go
won.
Patriots.
Yeah, your Patriots won. In fact,
And you won too, right?
Absolutely. I won a bunch of money. Yeah. Yeah, it was very cool. I mean, I didn't think that the Patriots were going to pull that off, and then all of a sudden they just out of the blue. I bet the second half too, so that was sort of cool.
I did too.
You bet the second half?
Yeah, I mean it was really a risky bet, but they pulled it off.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. And Miku, how did you watch the Super Bowl?
You know what? I have to be completely honest with you. I didn't.
What were you doing? What were you doing? Let me ask you. What were you doing? You didn't see Lady Gaga or anything? No.
I didn't. And you know what the sad thing is Houston is my hometown.
Oh, it is?
Right.
It is. What were you doing during the Super Bowl?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Should have got a Super Bowl party.
Come on, were you high?
No, I think I was like passed out.
You're passed out. You're sleeping during the Super. Really? All right, that's cool. That's
Isn't
cool.
that sad?
No, not really. It sounds like my ex-wife. No, I mean seriously, because she would never watch the games with me and stuff like that. She never watched the Super Bowl. I don't think.
So exciting.
I know. I would even bet money for her. I try to get her involved. I'd say, hey, listen, I'm betting $50 for you. She's like, she'd watch like maybe 5 minutes of it and go, hey, I'm gonna go shopping. I'm like, all right, cool. So,
I was harassed on the plane for wearing a Patriots hat.
You were harassed?
It was just like fun,
Yeah, it was
People were
fun.
joking around because they were losing and they were down, and everyone they're all Falcon fans.
Wow, and luckily you weren't wearing a Donald Trump hat.
Yeah,
that's harassment. So what do you guys think? Let me get your opinion on the president. Did you first of all and be honest here? Did you vote, Mary? Did you vote for Trump or did you vote?
I did not. I did not vote for Trump.
You didn't vote. You voted for Clinton.
I did. Well, no, actually, I wanted to vote for Clinton, but I was out of the country, and I did apply for the absentee ballot, so it wasn't in time. But I would have voted for.
How about you,
Clinton.
Mika? Did you vote?
I did vote, and I did not vote for Trump.
You didn't vote for Trump, right? You wouldn't let the president grab you by the pee, would you?
Definitely not.
I wouldn't either. Well, for 100,000, you could grab my penis if he wants. I mean, 100 grand, maybe 10 grand. You know what? 10 grand. President Trump, you can grab my penis for 10,000. Okay.
You would let him do that.
Sure, for 10,000. If you had $10,000 here and you want to grab, yeah, of course I would. What? I'm not gay, but I mean, if you wanted to do it for 10 G's, I mean, I wouldn't let him do it for free, but yeah, for 10,000, I'd let. You wouldn't do it for 10 grand or 100 grand?
No,
you wouldn't let him?
No.
No.
I do.
I think it's different with females and males.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, because guys slap each other on the ass and stuff like when you're playing sports or whatever.
It's just not as big of a deal for you guys, because I've asked the same question. I mean, it's a little off, but like pornography, I'm like, if someone offered you like this amount of money, would you do it? And most guys are like, yeah, I would do it. Most girls, including myself, I'm like, no.
Right. Well, you get approached more than most guys do. In fact, I know a lot of people in the adult business, and I was offered years ago to be in a couple movies, and I passed. I was just like, hey, I don't want to be. I'm not into it. You know what I mean? I don't want. I thought it would hurt my career. Not that I wouldn't do it, or I don't find anything wrong with it. I just figured, it just sort of cheapens.
Did you have a stage name ready?
No, I mean Scary Gary, my old radio name. No, but I actually was approached by. I was producing some internet TV shows and stuff like that, and I was introduced to somebody who is a woman, and she produced pornos, and she basically asked me if I was interested in doing it, and I just was like, nah, not really. But you're right. A lot of guys would jump at the chance to just, have sex with women and get paid for it. How often does that happen? Usually it's the other way around. We're paying for it. You know what I mean? Seriously, it's crazy. So you didn't vote for Trump. What do you think of his presidency? What do you think?
Well, I did hear about Nordstrom and Ivanka Trump.
Yeah. Now let me ask you something. Yeah, since you guys are ladies and women and vote and basically shop at Nordstrom's and all sorts of places. First of all, have you ever bought Ivanka Trump stuff? First of all, have you seen it in the stores?
No, I personally have never seen it, never bought it.
Never seen it even in the store.
I think it's maybe just on the East Coast.
You think so?
Not on the West Coast, because I've never seen any of her merchandise.
Well, I would think it'd be all over the country if it was Nordstrom's, because Nordstrom's was everywhere. So you never even seen it in the stores.
No.
I think maybe it's for a certain niche of people that really do follow her and pay attention. But when I go into
the white trash people. Whitey. All whitey. I'm putting out a call to all the white people out there, all the white trash and all white people. Vote Trump. We already voted for Trump. Get Ivanka stuff. Get Ivanka stuff. Anyways, I guess there's a hashtag, buy Ivanka, you know what I mean? So it is sort of bizarre, right? Our president is tweeting.
And he's tweeting about Nordstrom.
Yeah, and saying how, terrible how they're treating my daughter and blah, blah, blah. Shut up, dude. I mean, this whole thing is nuts. First of all, Mary, you travel all over the world. Miku, do you? You travel a lot? Or?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm very internationally. I've been to different countries, and I come from, a very cultural background.
Yeah.
So.
What culture? What culture is it?
Well, I'm half Japanese, half Persian.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah.
That's wild. And you are too. You're mixed up too, huh, Mary? And you guys. Well, I'm not saying you're. I mean, I'm really mixed up, but I'm really screwed up. Well, I'm a Jew and a German. I'm a Christian and I was born a Baptist and a Jew. That's talking about screwed up. I'm totally screwed up. I don't even know what to worship, Jesus or something else. Who knows? But anyway, and you're both dressed the same way. What the hell happened here?
I know. I think it's an LA thing to wear leather, and we are going out to breakfast after this, so maybe it was planned to hang out with you to dress the same.
Really? Oh, that's
it
interesting.
was totally unintentional.
Wow. I have two beautiful ladies coming out and having breakfast with me. Oh my Lord, that's crazy. Okay, that's cool. Look forward to that.
But I did hear this morning that they're taking down Ivanka's merchandise out of TJ Maxx and
yeah,
Marshalls,
TJ Maxx, Marshalls. There's a lot of stores that are basically taking her stuff off the shelves. I mean, you know, in a way, I feel bad for Ivanka because because she's a good girl. I mean, she's a good person. She's a good woman. She's a good lady. I mean, I think she's for the right thing. And the scary thing about Trump is she goes, you know, terrible thing. She always makes me do the right thing. She leads me to the right. So Trump's thinking about doing the wrong thing all the time, and then Ivanka's the one of reason to say, oh, I do the right thing. I mean, so I think she's a good person. I think she's taking a bad rap for her father. But that's the territory, man. I mean, you know, he's doing stuff that is totally asinine and scaring a lot of people. And like I was talking to you, you know, before the break, I mean, people are being deported for absolutely, you know, crazy things. I mean, like this, you know, I was shocked to hear about this thing, and I was watching, I believe, I don't know, Channel 7 or Channel 4 yesterday, and this guy was talking about his girlfriend. They went to Cancun. And then they came back, and I guess she's Israeli, and she didn't have the right paperwork or whatever. So they deported her to Israel. I mean, seriously. And he's like, I don't know if I'll ever see her again. So, I mean, come on, man. I mean, I understand we want to keep the bad guys out, and there's a lot of terrible people out there. But they can cross all over. In fact, you know, I read the story yesterday that Canada is more of a hotbed for crossing over to America than Mexico is, you know. So I mean, you're not going to stop bad people from coming in here. You can, you know, it's like the, you know, the same thing with the guns, you know, these AK-47s and things like that. And that's why, well, you're not going to. It's the same MO, Republicans and conservatives. It's the same MO as having guns, you know, with the terrorist thing. Yeah, because they always say, well, you're not going to keep guns out of bad people's hands. You're not going to stop that. Yeah, well, you're not going to stop, you know, by building a wall, terrorists from coming over from Canada or whatever, or however. So it's the same equation, but everybody twists it their own way. It's really bizarre.
Speaking of Canada, we have a mutual friend, Jen Carter, who I was just talking to her, and she told me that the border in Canada is just, it's so different now. There's so, as far as like, they're so strict now.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah, because you could just walk in. Yeah, back in the day, you could just walk in, you know, just like Mexico. You know, I remember going to Tijuana. You know, you park your car in, you know, somewhere in San Diego, and then you walk across the border, whatever. I mean, now it's a little different. Yeah, I mean, they're tightening up the borders, and we got to do it because of all these terrorist crazies out there. But most of them are homegrown. I mean, all these attacks by these people, I mean, except for maybe the one in San Bernardino where the woman came from, I believe, Pakistan. I'm pretty sure that's where she came from, you know. But, you know, you're not going to stop people from doing this. If they want to go out there and kill people, they're going to do it. You know what I mean? You can try to stop it, but there's no stopping it. And Trump is just creating more havoc and more chaos throughout the world by doing this. And these people, I mean, they're literally pulling them off the streets. You know? And people are thinking, no, they're not going to do it. And these farm workers, you see these guys working their asses off, right? Yeah, I feel bad for them. You know what I mean? I mean, you're like, man, I wouldn't want to do that job. No American is going to want to do that job. I don't care if you pay them $15 an hour. They're not going to want to do it. And these people are just, you know, trying to survive. And, you know, it's weird with the human quality here. You know, we get into each other's business all the time. Well, aren't we all trying to survive and be healthy and happy, enjoy our lives, you know, instead of doing this, you know, telling people, oh, you can't do this, you can't have an abortion, you can't do the, you know, you got, you know, I mean, it's just, I'm tired of it, man. I was thinking about, like, where can I go? Where can I go to get away from this?
Go to Morro Bay.
Yeah, Morro Bay, but I mean, you know,
your annual retreat.
Yeah, I can only 2 days a year I can go there. You know what I mean? That's it. But I mean, I'm just like, where can you live nowadays? Where
like around the world.
Yeah, I mean, where's a great?
Safe.
Yeah, where's a, you know, what about any place that you've traveled that you thought might be the place to crash?
Things are changing now.
Yeah, everybody's getting a little weird, huh?
Yeah,
it is. I know.
I think so.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. All right. Well, listen, it is Controlled Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with Mary Tunga and Miku Kesri. You guys have anything to promote or anything? You just came in to say hello, or?
I came in to hang out with you, and it's Valentine's Day weekend.
Oh, Jesus
And I know
Christ.
you hate Valentine's.
I always
so this is like the anti-Valentine Day show.
No, I mean, listen, I'm all for love. I'm all for love and all that. I'm not anti-Valentine's Day. I just think that, you know, some people that, you know, how if you're going through a divorce or you're single and everybody's like, you know, you hear all these, it's irritating. You know what I mean? It is a little bit irritating. If you're going through a bad scene, but if you're in love, God bless you. Good for
Always
you.
Always hang out with your friends, your besties.
Please.
Right?
I'll hang out with my cat. All right. We'll be back after this.
All aboard the Inland Empire Express. 10:50 a.m., leaving no listeners behind. KCAA.
And now the mighty Wolfman doth roll up his sleeves and giveth to you the Beach Boy.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah, get around.
I now declare that all the fun we're having here is deemed retroactive. That is, it'll negate all the bad times you ever had before, and henceforth further make all the bad times that might be coming now better.
You're listening to the Wolfman Jack Show.
You're setting fire to your hearts. Oh, I know that it smarts. I know you just burning with desire and hoping that your Wolfman gonna put out the fire. This is the Eagles, baby. New kid in town.
Listen to the Wolfman Friday and Saturday nights from midnight to 5 a.m. exclusively on KCAA.
If you're looking to cater a party or even a great evening with your family or friends, Chef Kurt and Celebrity Gourmet Catering is the place to go. Kurt Ehrlich is a well-renowned chef that has served meals to 3 presidents along with other dignitaries from around the world in his 40-year career. Celebrity Gourmet Catering specializes in not only catering to big events, but also small private affairs that will make you feel like royalty. Chef Kurt has the magic touch when it comes to creating dishes from all over the world. To find out more about catering your event, go to celebritygourmetcatering.com. That's celebritygourmetcatering.com. With Chef Kurt, you can't go wrong.
Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow, while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
What happened? What happened? This morning, you know that?
Were you in here?
No.
So then nothing happened to you this morning?
Yeah, you're right. I just woke up and you were so sweet and nice. We were not even fighting this morning. All I did was say sorry.
Did something happen to you this morning? I don't think so.
No, that's the thing.
You want to see crazy? I'll give you crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're crazy.
Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?
Oh, you got this going? You got this going?
Just started it.
Oh, really? Really?
This is the Gary Garver Show. If you're not listening to Gary, you.
Yeah, Shane. That was the great Johnny Depp. And his former wife, Amber Heard. Thank you. I wonder if they're having a Valentine's Day this year. I doubt they're getting together for Valentine's Day. But these girls are taking selfies and all sorts of
We're on
stuff.
Snapchat.
Snapchat, whatever it is. All right, it is Control Chaos. Oh,
So irritating. All right, Control Chaos, KCAA. 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with Mary Tunga and Maku Kazri. I'm sorry, Maku.
It's okay.
Miku. You're so beautiful. I'm just like stunned. Okay, what can I say?
There we go.
I'm speechless. Yeah, I'm Johnny
Getting
Depp.
nervous.
I'm Johnny Depp. I'm drunk. At 8 o'clock in the morning. So, have you ever videotaped a fight with your boyfriend or anything like that?
No.
Would you do that to your husband or
I
boyfriend?
wouldn't do that to anyone, even with a friend.
Right?
I would never want to relive that moment. It's like, why am I going through this in the first place?
Yeah, and then you got a-holes like me playing it every week. You know what I mean?
You would never want that done.
And there's that,
Right?
It's leaked. Everyone's
Yeah, everybody sees it. It's on. It's not like the old days where you could get away with stuff like that. You know what I mean? Now it's all over the internet. Now jerks like me play it, and Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. I love you. I'm sorry I have to play this. Hopefully I helped your court case a little bit by harassing you and slandering you. All right, well, I didn't really do that, but no, I love Johnny Depp. He's awesome. I imagine. These guys like Brad Pitt. Look at all these guys that like these major mega stars. Going through all this. We all go through it, right? It's on. Everybody thinks, oh, it's woe is me, blah blah blah. But it doesn't matter.
Who is Brad Pitt dating now?
Is he dating somebody?
I think that's what I heard. That's
I have no idea.
The latest gossip.
Really?
But,
That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, listen. I got a cool caller right now, and then we'll get into the dating and Valentine's Day and all that fun stuff. Oh, yeah.
Don't sound so excited, Gary.
No, I like
He has a
Valentine's.
date.
I like Valentine's Day. I really do. I enjoy it. It's fun if if I'm in love and I got somebody I want to be with, and it's cool. But when you're single and you don't have anybody, and or you're going through a divorce or a breakup, it's not the favorite day of the world. You know what I mean? It just depends on where you're at in your life. If you're in love, it's beautiful. If you're not, or you're going through a divorce, or you're single, and
it's just fucking annoying.
Oh, you can't swear.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
It's just
it's
freaking
yeah, it's
annoying.
okay. All right. Hopefully they're listening at KCAA. Otherwise, I'll be thrown off the air. All right. Anyways, right now I got a cat on the phone. He actually is a wealth management expert. I want to talk to him about what's going on with Trump and if the economy is going to come crashing down anytime soon. It's Donald Carpenter. Donald, how are you?
Hey, Gary, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. So hey, let me ask you, first of all, your company is DFC Wealth Management, correct?
Yes, sir.
And tell us a little bit about your company before we get into Trump and how it's affecting our economy or what it's going to do, because it sounds like, first of all, all the illegal workers for picking peaches and grapes and avocados and stuff are going to be kicked out of the country. So I imagine our food prices are going to go way up. But besides that, let's tell us a little about your company, what you do.
All right. DFC Wealth Management. We're in Century City. We specialize in helping people not lose all their money. So
you specialize in making sure people don't lose their money. What? I should have saw you.
All their money. Yeah.
I should have saw you 10 years ago.
Yeah, no kidding. We're pretty serious about that, and so we use macroeconomic analysis to help us out with that, and sort of try to simplify that for everyday people that got a couple of bucks that they'd like to save for a rainy day or an important event, that kind of thing. So basically, we're just trying to get people to make sensible choices with their finances, and it's working out pretty well. I wrote a book recently, The Family Man's Stock Market Volatility Survival Guide, and we've talked about that before. And that's another way that we're reaching out to people to help them out with their just common sense stuff to make sure that they're doing it right.
Well, let me ask you something, man. This Donald Trump stuff, man. It's not getting better and better. It's getting worse and worse. I mean, I'm trying to give this guy a chance. I really am trying to give this cat a chance. You know what I mean? And when he came into office, I'm like, okay, maybe he'll shut up. Maybe he won't tweet anymore because I understand the tweeting and the campaign because you're trying to get votes and stuff like that. Maybe he'll cut the tweeting out. Maybe he'll stop with the whole, hatred towards, different people and things, races and stuff. But he doesn't stop. This guy's a nutcase, man. He doesn't. I mean, now he's taking on Nordstrom's. This is just. insane. The farm workers are tripping out. The Central Valley farm workers here in the state of California that supply tons of food for not only California but the rest of the nation. I mean, 70% of their workers are illegal immigrants, and they're gonna believe me. The Gestapo is gonna go coming on the fields, man, and go round them up and kick them back out. I'm telling you, it's coming. I mean, what do you think? What's going to happen in the next 6 months with the money, our economy, and the presidency of Trump?
Well, listen, I mean, there's two things going on. The mainstream media absolutely detests Trump. I mean, half the time, even his buddies at Fox don't even like him.
Well, what's that say, though? What's that say? It's not about liking him. He's insane.
The other side of the situation is that the economy loves this guy. Since he was elected, aluminum prices are up 29%. Steel prices are up 19%. Financial sector is up 17%. The Russell 2000 is up 15.5%. Industrials are up 9.5%. The S&P 500 is up 7.2%. Now listen to this. There's an index called the VIX, V-I-X, and it's called the Volatility Index, but it's commonly called on financial radio stations and financial television the Fear Index. The Fear Index is down 39% since he was elected.
Which means what? Which means
people are not afraid to invest.
Oh, okay.
The NASDAQ, through the tech-heavy NASDAQ, reached an all-time high, all-time in history, last Friday.
Well, you know what? I dig all that. But
business loves the guy.
When's it gonna come? It's got to come crashing down, man. Eventually, it's got. I mean, what is there? Do you see a downfall in this, or do you think this is going to continue?
We've never seen an all-time high that hasn't had a substantial correction. But what we don't have that he's promised is this environment of lower taxes and lower regulations. Business loves that stuff.
Right.
So, I mean, as far as the markets are concerned, it's looking pretty good. And we're probably going to move into an inflationary environment, which will accelerate through the end of the year. And that's going to be good for stock prices. So investments are going to go great. But, man, I'm telling you, everybody that's talking about him is talking about how he's the next incarnation of Hitler. I mean,
well, it's pretty close. It is. It's pretty damn close. But so hold on. So you're basically telling us the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. That's what you're saying by all this, because only rich people can invest all this money into the stock market and things like that. So they're raking in the dough, and the poor man is basically carrying the bills again, as usual.
There's actually another foil to that idea, and that is that the jobs number that came out last Friday was expected to be 167,000. It came in 227,000. It was a 27-month high. So the poor man's going back to work.
Okay. All right.
It's nuts. Everybody hates his guts, but people are going back to work. The stock markets are going up, and it's just nuts. So let me get back to this Hitler thing. Now, I talk to people all the time about how he's not Hitler, and here's why he can't be Hitler.
Why isn't he Hitler? Tell us.
Because Hitler had a united Germany.
Right.
Everybody was behind him. I mean, after World War I, the entire European continent wanted to punish Germany, and they drove them into extreme poverty. And all the people rallied around Hitler. There's no way that Trump has a united United States.
And by the way, why did Hitler take it out on the Jews? That's what I want to know. I mean, seriously, that was ridiculous. But now but look at it. You can equate it to, Trump's taking it out on brown people, the Muslims, Hispanics, the illegal immigrants. So I mean, in a way, it sort of correlates, and that's why people are.
Well, he's not making a lot of friends. He's not in minority communities, that's for sure. I mean, the guy needs to show some sort of restraint and discipline in what he says and what he tweets. I don't know that that's going to happen.
It is.
I mean, I'm kind of taking my cues from Lao Tzu, know your enemy, so I've been trying to read some of the stuff he's written. It's pretty much the same voice, but, I don't know, man. On one hand, the economy thinks he's great. On the other hand, social politics, he's kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's crazy. But for your business, he's kicking ass for you, basically, right, Donald? That's what you're saying. I mean, for what you're in,
it's a good opportunity to make money. I mean, and that's kind of what we need. And from my perspective, what my business needs to do, we need to focus on how do we benefit from any environment. So, we tried to do the same thing in the last 8 years. We've tried to do the same thing in the last 4 months.
Right.
So we always got to try and go where we think the market's going to go. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, but partisan politics just has no place in that analysis, because I've talked to people that said, I need to put all my money in cash. And I've said, with the markets going the way they are right now, that would be a big, giant mistake.
I want to put all my money in weed. I want to open up a weed bar. I want to open up a marijuana sports bar. I'm serious. This is what I want to retire from radio in like 3 or 4 years, sell my condo in Palm Springs, and open up a marijuana sports bar. Seriously. Well, I got lounge chairs. Yeah, I got not Amsterdam. Like the Central Coast or something like that. Not the Central Valley, but the Central, and maybe not even the Central. I don't know. I got to figure out a place where I want to crash.
Well, you got to make it. You got to make it attractive, because it's got to be a place.
I'm gonna have hot chicks working there.
Well, here's what I mean by that. I mean, if you can smoke it at home, why go to Gary's place?
Because
right?
Hold on, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you go to Scary Gary's. Okay, Scary Gary's marijuana weed bar. You go there. Yeah. First of all, you got great chairs and couches that you can crash on. Great food. I'm gonna have great food, all authentic food, all sorts of different food, from tacos to sushi, whatever. I'm gonna have everything. I'm gonna have it all. You know what I mean? A wood pit barbecue, the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna have full screen TVs where you can watch any sports game you want to watch. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna have hot chicks serving it up.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So that's
ding, ding.
right. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Well, listen, Donald. Thanks. Scary Gary's. If you have any investors out there that want to invest in this, I'm telling you, it's a home run, man. I'm telling you, it's a home run, Donald. Anyways, what? You're laughing? Don't laugh, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to do this. I'm not joking. Within 3 or 4 years, I'm going to have Scary Gary's marijuana bar. It's going to happen, man. I'm going to do it. Watch.
I think it's great, man. My wife. Are you kidding me? My wife's been telling me, hey, what marijuana stocks can we get now that this is going to be legal?
By the way, yeah, if you find any, let me know. Seriously, I'll invest in the marijuana stock. I'm not joking, man. I'm not kidding. Everybody's laughing at this stuff, but it's legal now. It's going to be a huge crop, if you know what I mean. Okay, listen. If somebody wants to get some advice from you, where do they go? How do they find you, Donald?
Well, they can go to my website, which is dfcwealth.com. They can Google me, Donald F. Carpenter Jr. They can Google my firm, DFC Wealth Management, or they can pick up the book. I mean, the Family Man's Stock Market Volatility Survival Guide. So
cool.
A lot of ways to get a hold of me, and they can always call me on the phone, 310-777-6777.
Cool. Well, listen, we'll talk. When the market crashes and Donald Trump is impeached, I'll give you a call. And then look into the marijuana stocks for me. I'm not joking about this, because you hit me up with text messages saying, hey, I want to invest in your money and blah blah blah. Well, find me some pot stocks and find me.
By the way, how did that Super Bowl work out for you?
Worked out great. Keep on sending me the biblical. He sends me biblical verses every Sunday. He sends me a message. Yeah. He sends it to. It's just not to me. He sends it to a bunch of people. But anyways, I'm on the list. Keep on sending me. I'm winning money left and right on my gambling.
Gary, come
Sunday.
on. Come on, Gary. You know you're my guy crush.
I know I am. I am. All right, Donald. Thanks a lot. God bless, man. Have a great weekend. And I'm telling you, look up some weed stock for me. I wanna invest. Okay.
I'll do it, man.
All right, all right, take care.
Take care, man.
See you later. I'm serious. Everybody's laughing at me about the marijuana bar. I'm gonna pull this off. I mean, what a great place. You go smoke weed. No drinking. It's not gonna be drinking. It's gonna be all fruit juices and stuff like that. Not even Coke or like lemonade, freshly squeezed lemonade, orange juice, stuff like that. Really good food. You can watch sports, and you can bong out and have hot chicks serve you. I mean, come on, man. It's a home run. All right, it's control. What? You guys don't want to work for me?
Version of Hooters.
You guys don't want to. Exactly. You don't want to work for me? All right. Controlled Chaos. We'll be back after this.
Personal responsibility is mandatory. Grown-ups shouldn't be able to get their feelings hurt with mere words. Elected officials should work for common people. Good morning, San Bernardino and the world. It's Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos. Controlled Chaos.
Hey, this is Gary Garver. Not only am I a talk show host, somewhat of one, I also produce a couple shows for LA 36, a local channel here in Los Angeles. One show is called The Fusion of Science and Beauty with Dr. Nina, which airs Mondays at 11 p.m. And check out the Joan Quinn Profiles, also airing at 11 p.m. on every Thursday on LA 36. Spectrum TV. Check it out. Come on. I need the dough.
Have you ever gone to use a flashlight and the batteries were dead or the inside of the flashlight corroded, only having to throw it away? Or in a location where you had no way to charge your cell phone or camera? Well, all that has changed. Now there's Hybrid Light. A Hybrid Light brings the best of both worlds together with a strong 160 lumen LED light that lasts 12 hours on a single charge, and after a recharge from any light or power source, you're ready to go again. Hybrid Light lasts 7 long years and is even waterproof, and also contains a USB port to plug in your cell phone or camera to give you that special charge when you're not near an outlet. All this for the low price of $39.95 with promo code GARY. Call 1-800-297-8109 and be the first to have this great tool, or go to our website, hybridlight.com. That's 800-297-8109 or hybridlight.com, hybridlight.com, and don't forget to use promo code GARY.
Yeah, I know, but you can't get in on her questions. But if you wait nicely...
She cut in front of me. She cut in front of me.
She has a camera. You have a radio. You know how it goes.
Okay.
All right, but I'll come over there. Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade. Here you go. Go ahead. Say it.
I just want to know, are you friends with Howard Stern? Is that a horrible question to ask?
Camera. They only have a radio, so it doesn't matter. You could keep asking. Yeah. Go.
Brooke is here tonight.
This guy's even embarrassed to be with you now. Look at his face. He's not? Maybe that's why. You can go away, because I'm not going to talk to you, so go.
Why not? I thought you and Howard...
Your face.
No. Like my face?
I don't enjoy you.
You enjoy mine.
Why?
I do.
Like my face.
With him for me? Thank you.
How? That's enough. Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Thank you very much.
You can get him out. He has no camera. Remove him. Hi.
Why
don't enjoy you?
Why don't you like me?
He's being rude.
What'd I do? I did not.
He really wasn't being rude at all.
How are you? How you doing? How you doing, Scott? I'm Gary. Hi, Gary. Ugly face. Who said that? Rosie said I had a horrible face.
I didn't enjoy your face.
What does that mean? Does that mean I'm not good looking or what?
No, it just means you had the intent to harm in your eyes.
I know. Harm and lie?
In your eyes.
Rosie, get out of here. We need to get going. I'll leave.
Boy, she really hates him.
This is a riot. Right?
I'll go. I'll go. Here's me, in case you need me. Tell Howie we said hi. Sorry about that. And I love Gary. I love the other Gary. Well, I don't know you. I'm a good guy. I'm a good person.
Gary Garver, Jew of the... Oh, what can we say that's not going to piss him off? Never mind.
All right, Control Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102. Girls, do I have a face? I'm here with Miku Kazri and Mary Tonga. Do I have a face that looks like it's going to harm people or something like that?
The intent to harm.
The intent to harm?
I don't think so, because I wouldn't.
You don't think? Hold on, you don't think so?
I don't think so, because I wouldn't be sitting here.
I just want to hear a definite no. I don't think so. I've never heard anybody.
You don't have evil eyes.
I've never been arrested for anything like that. I mean, assaulting somebody or anything. I haven't been arrested. I've been arrested for a DUI or something, but nothing like that.
She was really scared of you.
She wasn't scared. She was a bitch. What are you talking about? Look at Rosie. I mean, listen. If you got to look in the mirror, ladies. If you had to look in the mirror, would you rather look in the mirror with Rosie's face or my face? Be honest. It's okay if you want to pick Rosie. It's okay. Would you rather look like Rosie O'Donnell or me if you had to?
Your face, Gary.
Yeah.
You mean that?
I mean that.
You gotta talking to the mic.
I mean that.
Okay, thank you. That is crazy, isn't that? Rosie O'Donnell saying that about me? For no reason. All I asked her, she was friends with Howard Stern. I don't get that. I never got that from her. She's just a mean person.
You really upset her.
I didn't do anything. How did I upset her? I didn't do a goddamn thing. All I did was ask her if she was friends with Howard Stern. And by the way, that was 10 years ago. Now she is friends with. She's like best friends with Howard.
They're friends
now? Oh, they're best friends. Yeah. So,
maybe she was having a bad day.
Well, she has a bad day every day. Got to look in the mirror. Look at her. Would you like to look? Oh my God! Can you imagine? Look, you two are beautiful ladies. How would you like that face on your body right now? Huh? Would you commit suicide or what? I mean, seriously, you think about it, right? You think about doing some plastic surgery or something, right? Wouldn't you?
What is she doing now?
smoking weed and painting. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. Who knows what she's doing? Who cares? Anyways, it is controlled chaos. So Valentine's Day is around the corner. And is it a day that you look forward to, Miku? Is it something that you're going to look forward to on next Tuesday is Valentine's Day? Are you looking forward to hanging out?
I've been pretty neutral about it. I've never hated it, and I've never loved it either.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, oh, like, that's a thing, and I usually celebrate it with friends.
So you don't even, how about you, Mary? You same thing? Same thing? You're not really, see, so, I mean, I don't know about Valentine's Day. Like I said, and I was saying it earlier, if you're in love, you know, it's a great thing. It's a fantastic thing, right?
It can be overrated in LA, you know, when you want to go out to a restaurant or something and you can't get a reservation. But
yeah, I don't.
It's fun to hang out with friends.
So you're just gonna hang out. So this Valentine's Day, you're just gonna hang out with friends and
honestly, I think it's a good excuse just to dress up and do something.
And go out and hang out. Yeah. See, so a woman, so for ladies, you guys like hanging out and dressing up and going out and hanging out. So you're gonna go out. You're definitely gonna go out that night, right?
Well, it's on a Tuesday.
It's on a Tuesday, yeah.
A going out thing, but I mean, we'll definitely do something.
You're gonna celebrate or whatever. So you're gonna celebrate with your friends or whatever. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna celebrate with my cat. But you know, I mean, it is like I said, if you're in love, it's a great thing. But if you're going through a breakup, or you're single or whatever, and you don't have anybody that you can go hang out with friends, you know what I mean? Because a guy doesn't want to hang out with like a girl. She can hang out with her girlfriends, right? And
yeah,
you know,
guys don't hang
but a guy's not.
I guess that's true.
A guy's not gonna go on Valentine's Day and hang. Hey Joe, let's go down to the bar and hang out on Valentine's Day. You know. I mean, you know,
can't watch football. But
there's no football. There's no. First of all,
NBA.
First of all, a guy is not going to hang out with another dude on Valentine's Day.
That's
all right.
So true.
And, I mean, unless you're gay or whatever, then that's one thing. But I mean, a heterosexual man like me is not going to hang out. I'm not going to call one of my buddies up and go, "Hey, let's go hang out on Valentine's Day and pick up on some chicks or whatever." You know, what I mean, you're not going to do it, right? So, but women will go out on. See, that's the difference between guys and girls. You know what I mean?
It's so much easier. You know. I think just girls' night in general. Like, I've done many girls' nights where I honestly really just want to hang out with my girlfriends. And when guys approach, I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
do guys irritate you? That's what I'm wondering. Because I like going out. You know, I don't go out a whole lot anymore. I mean, back in the day, I went out almost every weekend and stuff like that. But now I got, you know, I'm dealing with my brother, and I got to pick and choose when I go out and do things. But once in a while, I'll go to a bar and stuff like that, and there'll be a bunch of girls hanging out. But you know, I don't like approaching them because the same thing. Like, I'm going to irritate them, right? Is it irritating for guys to come up and go, "Hey, would you like to dance?" Or does that bother you? I mean, or
it depends. It depends on how they approach you. If they're very calm about it, you know.
Like what? Like calm? Like what? Like hi.
Sometimes you get the guys who are really, they're drunk and they come up to you.
Like that? Like,
yeah, that's not attractive.
They're just not respectful.
They grab you, "Hey, let's go dance," or something like that, or they're right in your face or something like that.
Or you tell them no politely and they insist, and you're like, okay, but for real, no.
So if a guy asks you to dance once and you say you decline, you don't want to be bothered again by this dude, right? Basically, you don't want him harassing you.
The nice guys who come up and then they offer to buy your girlfriend's drinks or.
So you don't. That's okay. So if I wanted to go to a bar, like let's say I go to a bar Friday night, you know, and go, "Hey, you know, I'd love to buy you a couple drinks." Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then what happens?
Absolutely.
That's
all
okay.
About the whole
are you gonna hang? Now let me say. Let's say I go out and buy some drinks for you. Are you gonna be able? Are you gonna have a conversation with me? Or you're just gonna take the drinks and scram. You know what I mean? Like, all right, later, dude. You know what I mean?
People have feelings.
For me, it's about the delivery and your intention. So if a guy comes up and I feel like he's expecting something because he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy you a drink," then I'm kind of like, okay, no.
Right.
If it's a nice gesture, then yeah, great. And
so if he see, that's what I like to do. I'll buy a couple girls drinks, and then I'll talk to them for a minute, and then I'll take off. You know what I mean? I'll split, and then maybe I'll run into him again. But then
You'll take off?
Yeah, I'll leave. Yeah, I'll leave. No, I'll leave.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, because I don't want to bother them. I see a couple beautiful ladies. I want to buy them drinks, and if we strike up a conversation right away, cool. If we don't, then I split. I leave. Yeah, I take off, and then if I may run into them again, down the road, I'll go hide in a corner in the bar, and then I'll come back in a minute. Oh,
where'd he go?
Yeah, where'd he go? Exactly. I want them to say, "Hey, where'd that guy go? He just bought us drinks." He's gone. And then all of a sudden I'll reappear like a half hour later.
Mysterious.
Exactly. So that's how I roll. All right, listen, we got to roll. Anyways, Mary, thanks for coming in. Miku, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. If somebody wants to get a hold of you, Mary, where do they go, my dear?
Miss Mary Mary on Instagram, and follow her, The Gary Garver Show, on Instagram as well.
Please. Okay, and Miku Kesri, where do they follow you?
You can find me on Instagram, Mikurazy. So it's
Mikurazy?
Mikurazy.
Oh, my Lord.
So it's Mikurazy.
Yeah. All right, listen, we'll be back tomorrow with another crazy show. I'm Gary Garver, Control Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. Have a great day, everybody. God bless.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
I'm Stephanie Shelton, CNBC. Stocks are high.